Good evening, my dear friends. Today I would like to answer the most popular questions you ask us. I cannot answer each of you personally in time, so I do it here. The first question is, what educational course should I take part, or it's better to to have an individual consultation so that I could at once become healthy, happy, rich, successful, and so on. You know, we never say to anybody, take an educational course or an individual consultation. It is a matter of your own responsibility and your conscious choice. If you need a consultation, you read thoroughly all the information and go to a consultation. But if you need an educational program, you read very attentively, study it, and decide if you really need the educational program and then register it. So easy. You go either to an individual consultation or educational program, but you take the decision by yourselves. What about the educational program? If you think that you will become a healthy, successful, and happy infodiver only by going through one individual consultation or one educative course, you are mistaken. Infodiving is a really complicated area. If everything would be so easy, then everybody in our world took the information objectively and repeated everything that we do with incurable diseases. But nobody can repeat our work. We have developed algorithms how to teach real infodivers reach real results. And it is going to be a real job in the nearest future. It is difficult because a person is not used to take a responsibility, to live accordingly to a subjective perception and to see the world with the help of eyes of his own subconscious. And it is extremely difficult to come to it, to dive into your inner world and to take a responsibility for your life and creation of your own reality. It is a matter of a perception game. It is a matter of change of the assemblage point of perception. And it is really possible only when a person worked out all issues in his external world. It means that everything is well with his family, children, income, health, self-realization, manifestation, and so on. And there are no problems in external world that can pull you out of your inner world to the external one. Like it usually happens, a person comes and says, I have no money and I'll become an infodiver and I'll become rich. So you have a problem with money and it will disturb you to dive and you won't be able to take an objective information. And you will have to solve the problems of the external world so it could lead you to dive into your inner world. And the same situation is with each point. Can you imagine the volume of the elaboration work? And you understand that the theme of infodiving is one of the most difficult themes. And the psychological techniques that are used in infodiving are not so simple as they can seem. It is very easy to fall into a fantasy world, but it's really difficult to get results. And these are real results that make infodiving different from other psychological techniques. Infodiving begins from the responsibility. You take responsibility for your decision to take an individual consultation or an educational course. We can now advise you what to do. It's your own choice. And here is an associated question. Can I come to you and visit you personally so I could make a decision? No. Not only you cannot come and speak to us personally, but also you can't talk to us on phone. You can write us on Viber or WhatsApp, and you will definitely get the answer. Perhaps you can get the answer on your phone call. As usual, it is the secretary who picks up the phone. But it's impossible to come here and to waste our time on you. Why does a person want to come to us? We ask such question at once. Why is he coming to us? He comes to us in order to be convinced, assured, and to be listened to, and to have our attention. You know, we can pay attention to you or to a sick child, and we make the choice in favor of a sick child. And you handle it by yourself, please, because on one hand it is attention, on the other we will never convince you. We won't spell out for you the information which is written on our website. If you are not self-contained, you will not be successful in infodiving. Everything is very simple, fair, and clear. Next popular question is about donates. We will ask you some questions for donates, and possibly it will be cheaper for us. And I have oncoming question to you. Do you want to talk about your problem or you want to solve it? If you want just to talk about it, so yes, you can come to our stream. Our next training stream session with the next round of infodivers is going to be next year. This year we are not planning any streams because of large lack of time. And we are really very busy by the end of the year. That's why everything about the infodiving and streams and about this talkative popularity, all these are coming to the end. And it's no use just to talk about your problems. But if you want to solve the problem, then it is a consultation. It is exactly a personal consultation, the only thing that you need. And probably it won't be only one. Perhaps you will need many consultations. And apparently it will be so, especially if you have serious questions, especially about your health. As for health, we are going to start new kind of consultation in the beginning of next year, when exactly types of consultations will solve exactly problems with health. For example, a person has problems with kidneys, and we will have a special consultation for kidneys problems. And there will be separate consultation for work with your body, energy, brain, and others. And you will choose infodivers you want to work with, because as a rule, it is not enough to have only one consultation. And you should understand, it is a huge piece of work. You have been ruining your body all your life, and you want to have it healthy with the help of only one consultation? No go. In such case, you should choose magicians or wizards. And what about us? We really work for a result, but in an appropriate way. It means if you have been killing your body during 30 years, you shouldn't expect a moment result. It will be excellent if you recover it during 2 years. That's why I ask you to make your reasonable choice. And if you really need our work, then it should be a consultation. And there was one more very interesting question before our educational course, money. One girl asked us, her old parents sometimes send her some money to help her, but she is independent and she earns much more money than her old parents do, and she is ashamed to take the parents' money. But it hurts her parents because they want to help her and support her, and she doesn't know what to do. In general, there are a lot of cases when old parents give their last money to their children to help them, and at the same time the children do not know what to do with the money. They are ashamed to receive the money and they don't want to offend their parents by their refusal. In this situation, both and the children and parents feel badly. So, ladies and gentlemen, I offer you such variant. If your old parents give you money to support you, but you know that they need this money by themselves, take it. You mustn't deny their help, because if you deny money in general, you send such impulse to the universe that you need not any money. And the other game starts. You play the game which is called I don't need any money. But you have a possibility to take the money and then make a present for your parents. It means that at the very moment here and now, when they give you the money to support you, you can thank them and be in harmony with them. And very soon you can make a present for them, bring them some food, money, and other things that can support them. It will be an adequate step from your side, support, help, attention, and so on. And everything will be in harmony and love, and nobody will be ashamed or offended. And this is such a harmonious step that can help you to solve problems with money and relations with your parents. The main thing is love between you and them. So, I think that I've answered the main questions. If you have any other questions, send them to us, join our educational programs, and we are ready to collaborate. And then infodiving develops rapidly.